Hey loves, today is just a video of me styling this hair from Lavy hair that I received and also doing a short initial review. Let's just get into this hair video. So please excuse how I'm looking. Anyway, my hair, what I did was I put it into a middle part and did I used the new Eco Styler and just gelled it. And then I left a little bit of my edges out, and there's still some leftover gel from my last wig that I was wearing. But I'm going to be trying to slay this wig that I just made, and the hair is from Lavy hair. Anywho, so I'm going to do like a initial review after I wear it, tell you guys the pros and cons and what I've noticed so far about it. So just stay tuned for that. And this first part, I'm just going to try and slay it, make it look natural, because one thing I've noticed about myself with hair, I'm super lazy. Somehow it works for me sometimes, but sometimes my closures be looking a mess, frontals don't be looking natural. And I figured if I'm going to be doing my hair, I gotta slay it and put my time into it. So yeah. Anyway, as y'all see, this cap is way too light. So I'm going to take my foundation powder. This is NC50 from MAC. Just so it can match my hair, well, my scalp color a little better, to look more natural. Anywho, so there we go. And let us try on the wig that I made. So let me move her all up in my space. So usually when I make my wigs, this is what they look like on the inside. I've already put some powder on the actual wig, but I usually make it with an elastic band and then I add wig combs. I have a whole video on how I do that, but it's just the most security. And on top of that, I use this wig grip headband, and it gives me like super security on my wigs. But I'm not going to use the headband. I'm just going to go right into it and just start testing it out. So yeah. Okay, so my elastic band is a little loose, first thing, but we can always adjust that. This wig also came with baby hairs and I cut them, but we might have to just completely cut them off because they don't look natural. So I'm going to use the new Eco Styler, the flaxseed and Jamaican black castor oil one, just to do my edges. I haven't even tried this Eco Styler out like for wash and goes or twist outs yet. But I will soon, when it's like really hot outside, you know, summertime comes or whatever. And my edges look like they need some conditioner because they are not soft or not really trying to do what they're supposed to do right now.
Never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray.
So I'm going to take this Aussie Moist conditioner. I love using this for any type of curly hair, honestly. I'm only going to take a little bit, like this much, and just get them curls really defined. I'm going to work on the ends because they're a little, well, actually the ends are okay on here. And I'm going to take my dimming brush and just detangle from the ends.
Oh, I hope that you see this true. What can I say? Please recognize I'm trying, baby. Every word, you see me every word. You see me do me da 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 da. So me put it whoa. Na 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 na. Where you are, la 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 la. Before the tables turn.
So of course I overcut. I always overcut. I always get scissor happy, but it's okay. Right now this is what we're looking like. So I'm going to spray this curled up curl activating mousse just at the top to get the curls more, well, the closure flatter.
I am driving a cure, but take it anytime, anywhere, and not despair to win a cure. And as a woman, I will be there. Me, I want a boy who will take me away. Me, I want a boy who will wine with me. I wanna go and make me feel it. Show me that you could
first things first, just the details of this hair. This is from Lavy Hair, and Lavy Hair is an up-and-coming hair company. They're very affordable, so they're very versatile. They have so many different textures, and they're up-and-coming. First things first, let me talk about their packaging, which was beautiful. I love their packaging. Yeah, their packaging comes in here, a nice little baggie for you. What I like about this is that if you have like a wig, you can store it in here, and it's silk, so it won't get your hair all frizzy and stuff. And you know, just it looks good, and I'm a sucker for good packaging. I love good packaging. This is the Brazilian Italian curly. Yeah, it's weird, Brazilian Italian, but I think that Italian curly is just a type of texture. So there can be Peruvian Italian, Brazilian Italian, I really don't know, but that's what I just figured. And the lengths I have in is, first I have in a lace closure. The lace closure is 16 inches, and it came as a 3-part, so it came like honestly sectioned off for you to either do a middle or a side, but I ended up doing like a C shape. So I was like, let me put a C up in here and switch it up on them real quick, you know. And the bundle lengths are 18, a 20, and a 22. And some good news is I have a coupon code for you guys, so just stay tuned. I'm going to place it in the video. And let me tell you, I didn't even co-wash it. All I did was add water, a little bit of conditioner, and some curling mousse, and it is super soft. So for shedding, I did not notice any dramatic shedding, but I did notice some shedding. I did cut the wefts as I was putting as I was sewing the wefts onto the wig that I made, so sometimes that does cause shedding, but nothing major. And with curly hair, you are normally going to experience more shedding than you would with any other texture. And as for tangling, I'm not really experiencing any tangling. This hair is super soft, super defined, so I'm not experiencing any tangling yet. Even when I was sewing it onto the wig, I still didn't experience any tangling. So the smell, it doesn't have that like super strong weave smell, so I'm not exactly sure how much, if you were to get this exact same thing in your head, would cost. I'll put it down below. But when I was scrolling through their site, I noticed that they are very affordable, and like I said, there's a wide variety. If you can't afford the superior grade, you can get the mid grade or the lower grade, so it's just up to you. So I'd say their pricing is pretty fair, makes sense for, you know, the ranges they have, the grades they have. And the last thing, or not the last thing, but also just wanted to show you guys a length check. The longest length in here is a 22 inch, and I'm 5'4", and it is up to right here. So mid back, stretched out, it does touch my booty. That after putting my foundation powder underneath the cap, I've noticed that I don't have to bleach these knots. I think the part looks pretty realistic. Even in person, it still looks good. And like I said, I'm very lazy with hair, so I don't like to bleach knots. I don't like to do like mad plucking. I like to keep this as easy as possible. And with this hair, I was able to achieve a natural look without doing too much. So I'm a fan of that. The wefts were very bulky, like I said, but I just noticed it, and that's just a con to me. And another con that I had, which was kind of irritating, was that normally, I mean, the lengths that I got were pretty long. I guess they're average. The shorter the length, the more hair per bundle you normally get. But normally with me, I have a small head. I normally only use 2.5 to 3 bundles, and I'll have hair left over. But with this hair, I had no hair left over in my bundles, and towards the top of my unit, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to run out of hair. So I had to like sew my tracks so far apart, and I'm going to show you guys because I videotaped it. I mean, in the end of the day, I did achieve a full look, and it all worked out. But just for anybody who has a bigger head than me, you're going to need like 4 bundles to achieve like a full look. So that's a con, you know. But I mean, it all worked out. And to rate this texture from Lavy Hair, which is the Brazilian Italian curly, I honestly give it a 4 out of 5 just for this texture and my experience with this texture. 4 out of 5 because, I mean, look at this. It's popping. It's so soft. It's beautiful. And on the bad side, like I said, I was expecting it to be a little bit more hair on each weft. And also the wefts were kind of thick, kind of bulky. So yeah, overall though, I love the hair so much. I'm about to rock this hair. I'm even thinking of adding highlights into it, and I'll probably film a video if I end up doing that. But I feel like in the summer, it'd be really cute to add like some brown and blonde highlight. I have a coupon code for you guys to get $10 off your order with Lavy Hair, and the coupon code is Mariah D, and not like how it's spelled on YouTube, just Mariah and the letter D put together. So that'll get you $10 off your next order with Lavy Hair. And they have so much textures. They also have wigs. And you know, I love Lavy Hair. Like I said, you know how some brands are really up and coming and becoming more popular. I think Lavy Hair is gonna get up there very, very soon. So get your hair while it's still cheap, you know. Anywho, thank you guys for watching, and thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Go down below to look at all information. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video.
You see me happy, wow, 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 wow. You see me